Hello and welcome to another ICS Impulse video. I'm Wendy Crumley-Welsh, the product manager for ICS Impulse. And today we are going to be talking about the Monocular Video Frenzel. So this is the basic Impulse module. With this module, everybody has to have this module because this module includes the hardware. So you get the goggles and the synchronized room video in with this video Frenzel module. And then from there you can build up. Then you can add V-hit, you can add ocular motor, you can add positional, etc. So what is included in the Monocular Video Frenzel? This is a light USB goggle with disposable face cushion. It's upgradable again to include additional functionality. And you can upgrade today or you can upgrade tomorrow. It doesn't matter. If you only have a budget for a Monocular Video Frenzel and next year you want to add head impulse test, you can always add later. And the hardware doesn't change. But the software will, and there's a license that will be installed into your goggle when you upgrade it. It allows you to record eye movement. It allows you to record the eye with vision or vision denied. So down in the bottom here, you see the vision denied solution. It allows you to record the room video with audio. It allows you to start and stop recording using a presentation remote. Now the presentation remote you would supply yourself, and you can use any presentation remote. You can use Targus, Logitech, Kensington, whatever presentation remote you prefer. And then it'll display the eye video on a separate external monitor. So on your laptop, you'll have the eye video and the room video, but you can also put this eye video on an external monitor so that you could have your laptop on one side of you and an external monitor on the other side of you, and you'd be able to see their eye no matter which direction you as the tester are facing. It allows you to play back eye and room video synchronously. You can play back at normal speed or slow motion. You can make a remark for the video to describe what test is performed or if there's any other information. OtoSuite Vestibular Database is provided, so it stores all the patient information, all the video files, and you can access all test sessions per patient. So each time you see the patient, you just open up that patient file and you would have then all of the data from previously as well as today's data. You can also do reporting with OtoSuite Vestibular. You can export patient files, so you can actually export one AVI file combining both the eye and the room video, and then you can easily back up your data as well. So in the video record and playback, you have three options for recording the eye. First, you have full image, and that's the image you see here. The eye video can be recorded at 30 or 60 frames per second. The room video can be recorded at 15 or 30 frames per second. And then playback, if the video is recorded at 60 frames per second, it can be played at normal speed or in slow motion. If recorded at 30 frames per second, only normal speed is the option. The second option is eye image. And so this image is actually a region of interest of 160 by 120. And again, you can record this at 30 or 60 frames per second. Same thing, room video at 15 or 30 frames per second. And again, if the eye video was recorded at 60 frames per second, you could play it back at normal speed or in slow motion. And then the last option is pupil image. So this region of interest is 100 by 100. This video can be recorded at 30, 60, or 120 frames per second. Again, room video is 15 to 30 frames per second. And playback, if recorded at 60 or 120, can be played at normal speed or slow or slower speed. And then if recorded at 30 frames per second, normal speed is the only option. So you have three options for viewing the eye: full image, eye image, and pupil image. Playback, you go to the playback tab and you hit the play button and you can play it back. Again, you got normal and slow speed, and with the pupil image you also get a slower option. The other thing that's really nice is you can rewind and fast forward the video and get to exactly the point that you want to look at. So you can move your slider or use the arrow buttons here and rewind and fast forward the video. And then the room video playback can be turned on and off. In this section right here, where you see this blue line, it gives you the date and time of the video. It tells you whether vision denied was used. So when you're collecting your video, there's a checkbox to say vision denied. So if you're using the vision denied solution, you check that box, and then you would know which tests were performed using vision denied. It tells you the frame rate that the video was collected at. If you want to mark it as unique, so this is data for this patient that's very unique or very important to your assessment of this patient, you can then check that box and mark the unique identifier. It tells you the file size, the actual file size for that video or those videos. The file size is actually a combination of the room video and the eye video. And then it also gives you the remarks. If a patient in your database has a monocular video Frenzel test performed on them or video record and playback performed on them, then in this column here with the little eye on the video strip, you'll have a checkbox for that patient. And then last thing is exporting information. So if you want to export that file, say that you had a very interesting case and you want to present it at a conference, or you wanted to export it to share with a colleague, then you can actually export combined eye and room videos, and you can select one patient at a time, and then it will combine those two videos and put them in one AVI file. And then information regarding the combined eye and room video is in the manual.